what's up? It's your boy Sean Carter, and I'm here with.
The disappointed light work. Coach light work,
Today's a
man.
great
I'm
day. Y'all want to know
God
why today's a
damn it.
great day? You know, over here it's all about OH. You know, nah, but man, man, let's get to it, man. The, as much as granted, I'm happy Ohio State won. As much as I want to celebrate this win, Ohio State shot themselves in the foot a lot last night with dumb penalties, with PI calls. Fucking the corner can't guard nobody, so he holding like Robert trying to hold Batman's cape out here. Henderson shook the vibe up when he decided to shove the defensive tackle in the face mask. Um, did they get the job done? Yeah, because of their defense. But overall, I'm happy we're going to turn natty. We get Notre Dame. So that lead me to this.
Lead you to what, man?
You see the title on the screen? Coach, how are you feeling today?
Bro, I'm sick. I'm sick as fuck. I'm sick. Let me tell you something. I won a lot of money yesterday. But I'm sick.
Mm-hmm.
I am sick. I knew once I saw the playoff bracket, I knew Ohio State was going to run the table. I just knew it. And even though I don't like Ohio State, I like the way they are built. I like the way they are put together. One thing you can say about Ohio State, they can put a roster together. And when you look at that roster, from the weapons on the offensive side, they have a two-headed monster at running back, and they have a good line. Because let me tell y'all something. Texas, for the first quarter and a half, couldn't sniff Will Howard's underwear. Couldn't get close to him.
Yeah.
So I praise the O-line for that. But when you got a two-headed monster at running back, you got a speedster, you got somebody that can make you miss, run you over. And Henderson was, oh my God. Henderson was unbelievable. Even though he had the stupid penalty. And that's what really cost Ohio State from going up 14-0 at that time. That penalty set him back. But he redeemed himself, and I respect it. Ohio State just built different, man. Their defense plays as a group. Every time you saw a Texas player catch the ball or whatever, or he's running the ball, there's always multiple hats around the ball.
Yeah.
2-3 guys at the ball. Now, they took some bad angles. They took some horrible angles. But they were tackling as a team. It was very rare you saw one-on-one tackling. Another thing I think that we gotta address in this pod is the refs. Some of these calls, bro. The Texas call when the tight end pointed at him. I mean, come on, man. We in a battle. We talking ish. It's live, man. You gotta let that slide. You gotta let that go. And then there were some other calls that was kind of iffy. But
it was booty both ways. Like
yeah, it was trash calls both ways. But to say all that, to say this, man, congratulations on Ohio State. The bet is if they win the natty, right? Or the bet is
I'm going to the natty.
Going to the natty. So next time y'all see me, I will be
and that's Scarlet. Whoa.
I'm so sick right now, dog.
You're gonna be looking spiffy.
I'm so sick.
Nah, but what I would say this. I knew Texas was screwed when they didn't have enough weapons for one person when they played Arizona State. They were so keen in on Jeremiah Smith, they forgot they had two running backs.
And two wide receivers.
They forgot they were so keen in on Ibuka getting off early, they took him out. They still had another receiver.
Yeah.
That dropped the church's money in the beginning of the game, but we ain't gonna talk about that right now.
Drop, man. Oh my God, drop that money.
Texas fucked up when I think it was Bonds or Bowden caught the ball and jumped in the fucking air to catch it, and he didn't need to jump. I didn't understand that shit.
I think it was Bowden. I
I
think
didn't
it was
understand.
Bond.
He
I think
didn't.
it
He
was
didn't need
Bond.
to jump. He was wide open.
That's what I'm saying. I still don't like. Even Kurt Herbstreit said it on live on air. Like, why do these guys jump? They don't need to jump, and he jumped, and I'm like, what? I was like, man, I don't get it.
But
And look,
I
and
knew.
before people get out there and blame Quinn Ewers, I don't think it was Quinn Ewers' fault
Oh no.
because I watched that game, bro, from beginning to end, and let me tell y'all something. A lot of drops were happening. A lot of drops. So
Then you heard the crowd say put Archie in. Archie got his ass lit the fuck up.
Arch would have got killed.
But you got to think about it. When Texas scored, the both times Texas scored, Jack Sawyer wasn't in the game because if I'm not mistaken, he had to get his left ankle taped. He was in the game, and I think JTT wasn't in the game either because he had to get his shit taped because he got his shit bent back. Sawyer got his shit rolled on. So I want people to understand this. The game was out of reach more than what the actual game showed. If we take penalties out the game, Ohio State blow them out the door.
I think the score ends up being like maybe 42-21, something like that. Because the penalty is what really stopped each drive. Like, it wasn't like the defenses were just playing immaculate, which, don't get me wrong, they were playing good football. But like I said, the Henderson one, that shut down the drive.
I call when Junkins got the ball.
The
PI call on Scott when Junkins got the ball again and
the holding call, like, I mean, bro, it was bad. It was just bad, man. But I don't think the Zebras really dictated the game. No. I just think Ohio State was the better team.
I knew the game was over when they left Ohio State with 29 seconds on the clock. You seen Henderson come on the field for the first time since that first quarter.
Since the penalty.
Yeah. And think about it, it's so crazy because was it Herbstreit said they about to do a screen.
Oh, Saban said they about to do no, it was Herbstreit. It was Herbstreit. And because the Saban said it at halftime.
Boy, did they get that screen off? Because listen, once he got through the gap, it was over. You wasn't catching him.
Bro, blitzing, I would never blitzing at the end of any half doesn't make any sense to me. Unless it's a few seconds on the clock. They had 29 seconds on the clock. Why are you blitzing?
Now I will say this about Texas, right? You moved everything away from Jack Sawyer, and you moved everything, and you rotated everything away from Caleb Downs because Blue scored twice on the same play.
So for Texas, for Sawyer, they didn't. For Sawyer, they did not slide the line to Sawyer. They slid it away.
Yeah.
Then on the defensive side, I think Sark just made two amazing calls, and it was a blown coverage on defense. It was a blown coverage on defense.
Because one thing for sure, he wasn't going nowhere near Caleb. He was not. Because they moved Caleb. Caleb literally last night played free safety, played strong safety. He played in the box. He played corner. He damn near played on the fucking line if you looked at it. He was an edge rusher last night. Like, Caleb was everywhere. And now when we sit here, we talk about when Jeremiah Smith comes to the draft, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if Jeremiah Smith gonna be the number 1 overall pick in that draft. Jonathan Simons, the edge rusher from Texas, is a true freshman.
It depends.
I'm talking about they keep this shit up for the next 2 years. That draft class is gonna be deep.
Yeah.
There's a lot of true freshmen that played and was impactful as hell.
Yeah. You're right. I give you that.
So for me, GG's Texas, horns down. Ohio State, we did a lot. Rocky Top got the top knocked off of them. We went duck hunting. We went to Texas Roadhouse last night. We had some steak. We had some mashed potatoes.
Had some rolls.
You feel me? Now we're about to go mess with Leprechaun and his gold. Now we're about to go see with the luck of the Irish if they really got luck or not. Now I would say this. Now I would say Notre Dame got a better defense than Texas, in my opinion. Their D line, oh my God.
The D line is pretty good, but they don't have enough in the back end.
Now I said Jeremiah Smith got triple team. It wasn't double team, it wasn't single coverage, because when I give my start, he was not single coverage to him. He was not about to run man against Jeremiah Smith.
Right. But what
is Notre Dame gonna do? Because Notre Dame don't got the coverage like Texas got though, but they got the D line like Texas.
What do you mean? Like they got to play zone. They can't man. You can't run man against Ohio State. Mbuka, Tate, Smith, they're gonna run right past you. Then if your linebacker ain't fast enough, how you going to stick with Henderson and Junkins? Like, bruh, you got to literally have two strong safeties at middle linebacker that can run with running backs. That's not going to happen.
But what did you say before the game started? For Texas to win, they're going to have to hold the ball damn near 3.5 quarters.
They will literally have to hold the ball, and they didn't. They tried to go shootout for shootout, and at first it looked good. At first it looked good. But, dog, you can't, bro. You can't with Ohio State.
If you're a slow-paced team, you can't fast-pace a fast-paced team.
No, you can't.
It's like a dolphin trying to run with a cheetah. It just don't make no sense.
Right, bro. They're both fast in their decks, in their areas, on their preference. They're fast. But yo, if I was Texas, I would have ran the ball. Bond and Golden and Bond Golden. They would have got a couple deep shots. My tight end would have been a big part of the game plan.
Holden got hurt in the first quarter, right?
Yeah, he got hurt, and he was out until the fourth.
Then he came out and make that. Hey, that was one hell of a catch he made.
That was a hell of a catch.
But I was this. People kept predicting it was like Ohio State and Texas gonna be a shootout. Notre Dame, Penn State gonna be close. I said no, it's the opposite way around. Texas and Ohio State gonna be a defensive game. Penn State and Notre Dame gonna be a shootout because it's just like
both games were defensive.
Yeah, like realistically, yeah. Like realistically, yeah.
It just got out of hand. All right, okay. So when you look at the Penn State Notre Dame game, and I know, well, let's stay on the Ohio State Texas game. If you really look at the Ohio State Texas game, if you look outside the penalties part, it would have been a blowout. But with the penalties, with some of them big plays coming after a penalty and everything like that, there ain't nothing you can really do. Like, what I'm saying? It is what it is. It looks defensive.
But I also think Notre Dame in trouble because I don't think Ohio State gonna have the same penalties they had this game in the national championship.
No, they probably play a flawless game, bro. No lie.
And it's so crazy because when Simon Simmons, number 0 from Ohio State, went down, I think the third going to the fourth, if I'm not mistaken, they said they had a true freshman that run a fucking 4.2 that's ready to fucking play, and he redshirted this year. I was like, oh my God. And Ryan Day literally said he's a mixture of Simmons and Jack Sawyer together. You can move him anywhere over there.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
I think Simmons is a little bit more athletic though. I think Sawyer is more. Not he's like a juggernaut, and Simmons is like Abdul Carter. You know what I'm saying? Like you can move him around on the front.
If you had to do an NFL comp to Jack Sawyer, who would you compare him to?
To them old school defensive ends like Jared Allen, guys that don't do a bunch of moves. Like whatever his move is his move, and his move is coming.
But he's shifty with it though.
Yeah. Oh my God, he nasty with it. Like when he hit dude with the up and under. For the fumble, for the sack fumble, I was like, oh Lord.
And then on top of that, and they said that that was their weak side. Don't you think you want to put some help over there?
They should have started chipping them because I know somebody in the booth saw that. You know what I'm saying? I know, like, hey man, look, our right tackle's getting kind of abused. You know, we need to chip him or something. And came at the perfect time, bro. Up and under to the quarterback.
Ohio State probably gonna lose about 14 or 15 people to the draft.
Yeah.
Probably more than that. I don't know how many singers they got.
Yeah, I know y'all lose shit. Most of y'all defense, I think. And then, you know, the guys on offense, I think Mbuka,
Will getting drafted.
Will getting drafted. Henderson and Junkins getting drafted.
Booker getting drafted.
Whoever's on the O line is going to get drafted. I mean,
the D line drafted.
I mean, dog. I mean, bro.
Sawyer getting drafted. Simmons getting drafted.
Everybody getting drafted, bro. Like, everybody getting drafted. And then, you know, Ohio State is one of the places where they just reload.
You don't know who the fuck on that side.
Now the biggest question is who's going to be quarterback. That's the only thing. Who's going to be quarterback? That's the only thing. I know y'all. I think I got Sand, right? Sand is still there.
We got Sand. We got St. Clair, which is a true freshman.
You know what I'm saying? So we don't know what's going to happen.
We don't know. I said Pittsburgh. Ohio State always find a diamond in the rough with QBs, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but they don't have to be world beaters. Get the ball to your playmakers.
I think, and I might be wrong. In Ohio State history, I think they had 3 world beaters. 3, which was Terrell Pryor. CJ wasn't the game manager at Ohio State. I think he was a game changer at Ohio State.
Yeah.
And the other
Dwayne Haskins. Maybe Dwayne Haskins.
I say JT Barrett.
Because
that's
okay.
Yeah, I say JT because JT had more of a. I don't know, JT and Dwayne is kind of like whatever one y'all pick. It really don't matter. Like they kind of go hand in hand because they basically the same fucking player.
Right.
But now we shift our focus to Ohio State versus Notre Dame. What do Notre Dame got to do to pull out the national championship?
Who, Notre Dame?
Yeah.
Hold the ball. Hold the mother, bruh. Like I would tell Jeremiah. Is it Jeremiah Love? I would tell Jeremiah Love and my other 2 running backs. Y'all are gonna carry this goddamn ball 20 times a piece because here's the thing. And Riley, you better get ready to use them legs.
Oh, he better get ready to get that ball out quick.
You know what I'm saying? I'm serious, man, because here's the thing. We need to chew up the clock. We can't keep giving them possessions. We can't.
And I think what helps Ohio State, especially in that, if people notice, in all three of their games, they had the ball at half.
Right.
They know what the fuck they doing.
No.
If I'm Notre Dame and I win a toss, I'm getting the ball at half. I'm not giving Ohio State shit at half.
No.
Now it's a double-edged sword. Because they come down and they fucking score. And you go 3-9 and they score again, you fucked up anyway. So it's like it's a double-edged sword.
The coin toss, I'm not too worried about. But what I'm telling here's the game plan, y'all. We're gonna run the ball. We're gonna take our deep shots when we want to take our deep shots, but we're gonna run the ball quick game. It's gonna be important because here's the thing. Ohio State in the quick game was getting beat. Like the corners were holding, twisting, like, you know what I'm saying? Different things like that. So I think the quick game is going to be in favor of Notre Dame, but I'm holding the ball.
The one corner from Ohio State that kept getting the PI calls. If I'm right, hey, go to the transfer portal.
If I'm Ohio State, wherever 29 is, I might put Jeremiah Smith there or Mbaka there. Because he has a very bad habit of holding and grabbing. That because like if you remember the Notre Dame Penn State game, he got the PI when he caught the pick. and he was just so surprised that he got called. Man, stop it.
Yeah, like their practice for like the next week should be Ibuka and Jeremiah Smith just going at him for it. And like they literally should have like tape around his hands.
Bro, I'm serious, bro. They got to literally go at him.
Because and he's a starter.
Right.
He won't be in the league that long doing that shit.
He won't. But like I said, you're gonna have to. Those are the things you're gonna have to expose. And Notre Dame is not right now. I mean, they're a gritty team. They blue collar. They fought through everything. They fought through the injuries and everything. Great for them. This is where their storybook ending comes to an end, and they're gonna get killed.
And
I don't give them a chance, bro. I don't give them a chance.
I agree with something that the Penn State head coach said, and this is something that really need to be talked about. Notre Dame need to be in the conference, or they need to take conference championships away. Because because Notre Dame played one less game, and they don't play as many meaningful games that will dictate their ranking. They will automatically get in every year. The only difference is Notre Dame will never get a bye, but they will get in every year.
Well, I mean, okay. So, what conference do you put them in? Big Ten.
I put them in the
ACC. Okay, so all right. So I want this to be clear. You put them in the ACC, which is already a weak conference.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I'm with you
because granted they're not going to go to the SEC. They're going to deny that real quick. And they're not going to go to the Big Ten. They're going to deny that real quick. So it's either the Big 12 or the ACC, and I'm pretty sure they're going to pick the ACC.
If I'm Notre Dame, I'm going to ACC. I don't fit in the SEC. I fit in the Big Ten, but people don't want to see me in the Big Ten.
No, they don't get rocked in the Big Ten. They don't get rocked in the Big Ten. It's 4 teams in the Big Ten that will rock them every year.
Who? Because we just saw Penn State play them. We just saw.
But that's not the same team that'll be next year, though.
No. We not doing that. We can't go off of what they're going to be next year because we don't know.
It's 4 teams this year that in my book that would have beat them in a regular season. They not going to Penn State in the whiteout game and beat them. It's not going to happen.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
They're not beating Ohio State.
Okay, so all right, okay.
Oregon.
Okay, so what you're saying is they go to these schools, right? And they're the away team and they lose. So 2 of these teams they got to play at home. They get Oregon at home, they beat them. I don't care what anybody says. They beat Oregon
this Oregon team, home. Fully healthy. This Oregon team.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Nah, I don't believe that one,
bro. Hell yeah, because that cold is a difference, bro. You saw what happened to Indiana. Indiana's down the road.
Nobody have faith in Indiana.
Okay, all right. So when they beat Penn State, when they beat Georgia, they were just what? They were bullshitting.
Who?
Everybody was bullshitting. Notre Dame.
Come on, Notre Dame beat them.
Yeah.
Georgia's ass. I've been saying that all year.
Come on, man.
I hate Georgia. Man? You know that.
What we doing, man? What I'm saying is this.
If you put 2 teams in the Big Ten, all right, it's 4 games. You put 2 of them on the road to Notre Dame, right? What 2 are going on the road? Oh, Ohio State's a very good road team. Michigan is a very good road team. Michigan is horrible at home this year.
Okay.
Michigan was a very good road team.
But listen to what I'm saying, though. Look who Michigan lost to. They beat y'all, so we ain't going to use y'all. But look who they lost to. Right. Like, let's be real. You just got to catch a team at the right time.
But that's the thing, though. When is the time? Because we don't know how the schedule will play out, though.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, what I'm looking at is this. You put Notre Dame in the Big Ten, or you put them in the ACC or the Big 12, I think they still make it out. I think they still get into the playoffs. I do.
You're right, because they take the place of Indiana.
Okay, but they still make it in.
No, I'm not saying they will be ass. I'm saying I got 4 teams that will beat them.
I mean, we could say we got the Big Ten got 4 teams that can beat them. I get that, but
If you
we
talk about
thought
playoff wise, then yes, I got them still getting in, but they would be in the same bracket. They would swap places with Indiana.
so who would they have played the first round then?
Who did Indiana play in the first? They played Notre Dame.
Indiana
So
played Notre Dame.
who would you put in?
That's what I'm saying. Because you'd have put any of those Alabama, Ole Miss, or South Carolina, and they go into to South Bend, no, they would have got killed.
I don't know, dog. It's kind of hard to like predict the shit now because now the shit is over with. But
That's what I'm saying.
But to me, they better off in the ACC though.
I think they fit the ACC, yeah.
Because the ACC is more so of a it's like a run through chick. You just keep putting everybody in there and everybody get a turn.
Yeah.
Like the SEC and the Big Ten is more so if Ohio State have a bad year, or can Michigan reload at the right time, or is Oregon can Oregon repeat the same they did last year? Can USC find their rhythm again? Like then you got to think about it. Nebraska's on the rise. Dylan Raiola and them guys coming. So it's like I don't know, dog. Don't know.
But like I said, man, if Notre Dame was in the Big Ten, the ACC, or whatever, I think they're still still a pretty good team. Now, people want to bring up strength of schedule with Notre Dame because they're independent and they get to kind of pick their schedule. And they played the 58th ranked schedule. I heard this from Cam Newton. Cam Newton's complaining that they don't deserve to be in the games they're in because they don't play a tougher schedule. Well, here's the thing. USC was ranked at the beginning of the season. Mm-hmm. Who else was ranked? Florida State was ranked in the beginning of the season. So if they would have stayed ranked, would it they have gotten that? You know what I'm saying?
See, I don't have a problem with them picking their schedule, right? My thing is I want them to play a conference game. Like a conference championship game. Like all these teams their records is getting messed up or they get kicked out because of the conference game, right?
Right.
The only thing I agree with the Penn State head coach is either they get a conference championship game or nobody get one.
So you're saying basically they need to join the conference, basically.
Yeah, if not, then to take away conference championship games. It's one of the two. Because I'm in the same breath with was it North Dakota State? They need to move the fuck up and be in the conference also. Like they need to go to the ACC, the Big 12, wherever.
Well, they need to go. They need to go to a group of 5 first.
Yeah, they need to move the fuck up because they loaded as fuck and they got a lot of players in the NFL.
Yeah, I agree.
When you think of these schools, I don't have a problem with Notre Dame. My problem year in and year out, even before this whole podcast, my problem was they never had a fucking conference championship game because they're not in the conference; they independent. The whole independent conference needs to be done for. Everybody needs to be in the conference. That's just my opinion.
I respect it. I respect it. I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at that part. What I'm saying is people need to let go of this strength of schedule stuff.
No, that's what don't fucking matter because the committee gonna put who the fuck they want to put it in.
Yeah, so we need to go ahead and let that go. Shoot.
So now we move forward. So now we have this today, dog, which is
the
NFL playoffs start today. We got Pittsburgh at Baltimore, and what's the other matchup?
Hold on, man. We got a lot of matchups. We got. I need to find out who playing today because
Baltimore play at 7.
Let's look at it real quick.
Is it 7 or 8? I know it's one of the two.
Let's look at it real quick. Today, we talking about today. You got the Texans. Yeah, the Texans and the Chargers, and then you got Steelers and Ravens today. And then Monday. Oh, we got a Monday night playoff game. Okay. All right. So today it's the Chargers and Texans versus Steelers, and then Steelers and Ravens.
I got Texas winning.
Okay.
And I got Pittsburgh with the upset.
I got Chargers winning, then I got Ravens in a blowout.
Yeah, you tweaking. You already lost one bet already though.
Oh, yo, don't put nothing on it now. Don't put nothing on it. Don't put nothing on it.
Pittsburgh lose, you ain't gotta do the Ohio State bet.
I take that. I'll take that.
And Pittsburgh win, I'm telling you. I am calling you.
Look, if Pittsburgh wins, I will do the Ohio State gear, and then I'll do the Pittsburgh gear. I'll give you that.
Now, then we move on to the other matchups. Who's the Monday night matchup?
The Monday night matchup is Vikings and
Sunday.
Rams.
Who the Sunday matchup?
Oh, my fault. Broncos, Bills, Packers, Eagles, Commanders at the Bucks. That's Sunday.
All right, so I'm gonna work my way backwards. So who was the last game you said? Commanders
and Buccaneers.
I got Bucks. Too much experience. Jalen Daniels, they don't got enough experience. I got Buccaneers.
Okay. I will agree with you. High scoring game. I believe the Bucks do pull it out.
Chris Godwin's back.
Packers and Eagles.
Jalen playing?
I believe so. I don't think he's out.
Is everybody healthy? I think Saquon have one of those games, but I got the Eagles.
I got the Eagles too. I think the Packers are really banged up. They lost Christian. They lost Watson.
Yeah.
Jordan's kind of banged up, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Eagles. I'm gonna go Eagles as well.
And what's the other matchup?
Broncos versus Bills.
Broncos in the upset.
Broncos in the goddamn upset.
Because all right, I'm in the Madden League, right? And now I got a firm hate for this man. I really hate Pat Surtain.
Well, damn, brother.
I'm in the Madden League, and in one game he got 10 interceptions, and it pissed me off.
Yeah, damn boy, why you keep trying that man?
But I won though. But I threw 10 interceptions. Ain't that some shit? But nah, I got the Broncos defense. I think what Kansas City did, and without even knowing, you gave that defense some life. You gave them some hope. You gave them some consistency. You gave them some firepower. And boy, them edge rushers woke the fuck up.
Dog.
And they young. And
hungry, bro.
I think they give it Josh. I think the Broncos don't give a fuck about the code. I believe it's a close game, and I think Broncos pull it out.
I got Broncos in the upset. I think the defense has a big game, and I think Bo Nix has one of those special playoff, like, you know what I'm saying, playoff games.
I think realistically, let me be realistic for a second. I'm a Steelers fan.
Right.
Do I think Steelers going to win? Yeah, I'm always going to say yes. Realistically, do I think they're going to win? No. Because my AFC matchup that I got on my bracket card is Broncos versus Ravens.
Okay. So,
because I said from the beginning, even though Bo Nix is a rookie, he's not really a rookie. The time he spent in college helped. The Denver Broncos got a steal by getting him. And fucking Raiders are dumb as hell because they passed him. Bo Nix, to me, is the second best quarterback that was in that draft. Because I think Jalen Daniels was number one.
I think it's starting to form that way, but I'm gonna give it some time. I'm gonna tell you why. The Bears traded and moved assets around to get weapons before they even drafted Caleb Williams. Yeah,
couldn't do shit with it. He thought too much. He overthought, underthought, didn't think at all. I don't know what was his problem this year, right?
Right.
The Commanders did the same shit. They moved some pieces around, and they built the core, and they went and got their quarterback. That shit worked perfectly, right? Maybe because the Bears coach, GM, and owner are all dumb as shit. Don't know what the problem is. They need to figure that out this offseason, figure out what they're gonna do. But then you got Denver, right? Denver's young. Denver got off the Russell Wilson contract. They traded Jerry Jeudy. They moved somebody else. And they're like, you know what? If you're not 25 and younger, your ass not here. Like
we did move some pieces.
I'm glad they kept Sutton, and I'm glad they kept Pat Surtain, because I know in the beginning, both of them names was highly touted in the trade rumors.
Yeah.
More Cam Sutton than Pat Surtain. The
Yeah.
fact that they this young, the fact that they this gritty, you got a Hall of Fame coach. You got one hell of a management ownership. I believe they get the upset, and I believe everybody. Oh my God, you see this coming? Why the fuck you didn't? Thanks to the Chiefs. Now if they beat Buffalo, they go to Kansas City.
Yep.
So if I'm Bo Nix, you might as well go ahead and pack nothing but cold clothes. You might as well go pack hoodies, jackets, coats, sweatpants,
I mean,
thermals.
the AFC is cold, man. The AFC is cold. Like
You got the Chargers and the Texans.
Yeah, but you're not going to those places because they're gonna be eliminated by the time I believe by the AFC Championship game they're eliminated.
If the Chargers get through, no, I think the Chargers beat the Chiefs. If the Texans get through, I got the Chiefs beating the Texans.
Whew.
Because one thing about playoffs is unpredictable. We
Oh yeah,
all gonna have our opinion. We all gonna have our wild takes. You know.
Yeah.
Nobody really got the blueprint besides Roger Goodell.
He don't the one with the script. I got you. But it's gonna be some good playoffs though, man.
The NFC. My NFC championship game, I got Vikings and Eagles. I think Lions get bounced in the second round.
Depending on how the bracket falls, my NFC championship game could be the Eagles and Detroit, but I don't know how the bracket is going to fall. I don't know how that's going to fall. Are they the?
Could you think about it?
Who's the 2 seed in the NFC?
It's the Eagles. It's the Eagles because when the Vikings and Detroit played, the loser slipped down to 5.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The Eagles are number 2 now, but think about it like this, right? If Lions get bounced in the second round, their season was a waste.
Yes, absolutely.
If the Eagles get bounced, their season was a waste.
Yeah.
Vikings not so much because nobody thought they were going to be here. Realistically,
nobody thought they were going to be that good.
Nobody thought Sam Darnold was going to emerge either.
Right.
I think the best matchups are on the NFC because I think AFC is more so okay, this team gonna win, this team gonna win, this team gonna win. Let's move on. But people gotta. I want people to understand this. Baltimore, Pittsburgh is 1-1.
Yeah.
And both games, Baltimore was fully healthy. Both games, Pittsburgh wasn't. So I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna do now. My problem is this. This is my problem. And Mike Tomlin, come here real quick. When it's time for a QB sneak, why the fuck you don't put Justin Fields in? Russell Wilson kneecaps is on E. Them motherfuckers don't got no more gas in them. He slide like he tried to take his damn sweatpants off and he got stuck and fell.
Boy, I ain't mess with you, man.
I think this particular game we see Justin Fields a lot. Because you need something mobile.
Right.
I need George Pickens to get his head out his ass.
Hopefully he will, man.
Because
grow up.
Me, I'm big on benching people. I will bench the fuck out of him.
Right.
I think this is a Mike Williams game. Zay Flowers out.
Right.
Marlon Humphreys is banged the fuck up. And I think they're gonna have him on the side with George Pickens. This is a Mike Williams game.
Okay.
Just like on the other end, this is a Rashad Bateman game. I think you see Bateman get moved around like they did. Who did they play? Who was their last game of the season?
Who, the Steelers?
Was it the Browns? Nah, Baltimore.
The Ravens? Yeah, the Browns.
You seen them move Rashad Bateman around once Zay Flowers got hurt, which, quite fucking frankly, I don't even know why the fuck Zay Flowers is even in the game, to be honest with you. we all said the same shit. They should have just set Zay Flowers out for that game. They didn't need
him. If your quarterback's playing, your wide receiver should play.
They lost 4 players in the first half.
Hey, I didn't say it was the right choice. I just said, hey, if he's playing, then they should play. You know what I'm saying?
Because I think for him not to play this week, Zay Flowers must have been really fucked up.
Oh, he was. I think he had a sprained knee.
So, I mean, Mark Andrews going to have a big game. I think Rashad Bateman going to get moved around a lot. That defense got to come and play, dog. That Pittsburgh defense got to come and play. So, yeah. It's going to be AFC North football again. One thing I hate playing my fucking division first, dog. Like,
that's what happens when they went to this whole new format of just the first seed getting the bye.
This year, it's just like the fucking college football playoffs. Like I do not want to see my own fucking conference mate in the first round or the first 2 rounds. Like put me on the other side of the fucking bracket.
I feel you that.
No, never mind. Because you did that. Indiana and Penn State was over there, but still. Yeah,
but I feel you on that though. I feel you on that.
Like that shit irk you for real. But I mean, it is what it is, man. We got some games. We got a lot of games to watch. Some good games. Some games tonight. Hopefully, I call you with an upset. Like, so
don't call me. Don't call me. If it's an upset, don't call me.
Hey,
don't call me, dog. Don't call me.
Nah, man. But we love every last one of y'all, man. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for supporting us. We're gonna get back to our normal program. We just at the end of college football season. We're almost at the end of college football. We're almost in the playoff round of NFL. Y'all gonna see us reacting to a lot of basketball soon because that's gonna be the round we're gonna be in soon because football gonna be over with. Like, follow, share, subscribe if you haven't. Click the notification bell if you haven't. If you're new, thank you for joining. If you're old, please go back and watch other videos. If you haven't, comment. Please comment. If your team's still standing in the playoffs between Notre Dame and Ohio State, comment who you're rooting for. If you're Ohio State hater, don't comment at all.
If you is, comment.
If your team in the NFL playoffs, comment your team. If you got a cousin, nephew, uncle, brother that's in the NFL, comment who they are. We're gonna break them down. We're gonna see how we feel about them. Coach, anything you want to say to the peoples?
Just love and appreciate y'all, man. Stay safe. I know there's bad weather all over. Stay safe. Praying for the people that the part of the wildfires and fires in California. Yeah, man. Just prayers all around and just stay safe and love one another, man. We out of here.
Peace, love, applesauce.
Peace.